Rise, rise, but do not fall. This is the time when waxing moon drives strong disease and waning finds the mind's release. Now that I've found this pleasured peace, I bid thee deeper, deeper ground. Higher, higher, climb, for closer, closer draws the time when waxing moon shrouds minds. Rise, rise, but do not fall. This is the time. That song was from my first album, which was a dark, deep, and intense psychedelic album, channeling my deep, earthy, primal nature with psychedelic and elemental kingdoms, such as the fairies. And yes, here's another song I wrote. Impromptu collection of my work. Okay. I have some crystals behind me and they're uncomfortable, so I'm going to move them up here. Ah, maybe I'll make little horns or ears. There you go. No, that's kind of... I'll put them here. There we go. Come down here, my loves. Okay. The head and the heart had a meeting. Oh, they sang 'neath the sycamore tree. Dear heart, said the head. Dear heart, said the head. What is the use of staying in bed with a guy who obviously doesn't care? What is the use? This is going nowhere but love, 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 said the heart. I love, sang the heart. I love, I love, I love. The head and the heart had a meeting, oh, they cried 'neath the sycamore tree. Dear head, cried the heart, dear head, cried the heart. I can't believe how much it hurts that I'm falling apart. I love, I love, I love, I love. I think, I think, I think, said the head. I think that you'd better get out of this bed and start valuing your beautiful self. Get out, get out, get out. That was a song that came through me relatively recently. I think perhaps some of the most recent would be my latest album, which is entitled Sing for your life. And it is in the works. Please pray for me. um, so this song I wrote well, I didn't write it. It came to me in Hawaii through the nature spirits. As I was wandering down, I couldn't afford a taxi, so I was walking for 5 hours to Honolulu. Waikiki, actually. And there was an angel who helped me and gave me a tour. Blessed Wendy. But this song came to me before Wendy came along because it was very hot, you see, and it was just Hedgepig and I, and we were walking down the highway with our rolly luggage. We just brought the one luggage and a backpack. Anyways, here it is. It's called, I don't know if I've named it yet, High and Dry, I think. High and Dry. If I were high, I wouldn't mind at all, being high and dry on this lonely highway. But here am I, hours ahead of me, dreaming of ecstasy on this lonely highway, on this lonely highway, on this lonely highway. Which leads me to believe that perhaps that song was sung in yesteryears, and the highway spirits heard it, and as they live forever, perhaps they sang it to me. I'm quite intuitive that way. But let's see, one more. Okay, now bear with me. This is from the first album, and that was when I was 25. So you'll have to bear with me because it's been a very long time since then. And I will do my best. I wrote it for my father. It's called The Point of No Return. I'm at the point of no return, and I'm standing in the doorway. I haven't sang this in forever. When will I let me in? Lord, I just don't know. Wow, I think I forgot it. I have it recorded, of course, so I can re-listen to it, but that's the problem. These are your babies when you make songs. And we can't forget our babies. No. I am the salmon in the river, I am the horses on the hillside. I look to the wind for a good ride, 'cause it's the best ride that I know. Ooh. I do not need to live illusion. My truth keeps me far from falling. I hear my lady calling, and I'm already packed to go. Instrumentals. I do not need to worry, for you see, I'm immortal as the maple tree. This joking game of life is only to let me know. When I let go of all I hold, I find that I'm reborn, and then I'm free to be at one again, oh, with the universal flow. I think that's it. There's probably more verses that I forgot, though. Wow, that's wild. I really need to brush up on that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So this one I wrote more recently. This is from the Sing for Your Life album. It's called Beautiful Creatures, of which you are one. It goes like this. I gotta stretch first. Okay. Beautiful creatures. Beautiful creatures of the world. Beautiful creatures, beautiful creatures of the world, gather together, uniting for a different kind of world. Beautiful creatures, beautiful creatures of the world. Look at the humans throwing their garbage out the windows, out into nature. Wake up the humans of the world. Beautiful creatures, beautiful creatures of the world, gather together, uniting for a different kind of world. Beautiful creatures, wake up the humans of the world. That one expresses my rage and wrath for the reckless humans who are so selfish against nature, in a non-violent way, because I practice ahimsa. I am a knight of ahimsa. So I guess not only is this a collection of my song that's a little bit about me. I am Tully, the thrice knighted. I have been knighted a knight of ahimsa, loving kindness and non-injury. It is a great weight of responsibility. I am musical knight of the May Queen, knighted by the May Queen herself. I am Sir Cosmos Tully, astrological knight of the magical kingdom, ye old shoppy, wild moon and star, in Cosmic Alley, Fort Langley, British Columbia, right next to Republica, which makes an amazing Aztec mocha. It's like to die for. Anyways, so I have a lot of weight of responsibility for me to be the best that I can be. I strive for high ideals, and I purify myself like Jacques. Jacques. Do you remember Jacques? from Finding Nemo, the little shrimp in the fish tank in the dentist's office, and they call him Jacques. And he comes out and he spins Nemo, and then when Nemo's done, he's like sparkling. That's me. That's what I do. I make things sparkly and people sparkly, for I practice a form of metaphysical healing. It's an external medical qigong form called pranic healing, developed and spread around the world within 25 years by Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui, my healer, teacher, my sensei, my guru, my mentor, my heart. Transformed my life beyond recognition. 12 years practicing now. 12 years practicing. Formally in clinics as well as privately practicing. And I'm an astrologer, formally practicing for 12 years as well. And I sometimes am at shops such as Wild Moon and Star. But I'm available. We could do video chat or phone call, astrology readings, your soul template reading. So let's see. You are a snapshot of the positions and influences of the heavenly bodies at the moment you took your first breath on this planet. And you carry those influences with you as your blueprint, your template to which you will revert if you are not consciously living. And the challenges inherently manifest destructively, and the blessings usually are cast on the side, waiting their turn for your attention, because attention grows what it is set upon. And challenging aspects are like screaming children. They take a lot of attention and time to soothe. And our blessings sit on the side and say, hey, when are you going to pay attention to us? You have a kingdom within you. Did you know that? The sun and the moon are the authoritative masculine and feminine, and therefore they are the king and the queen within you. For we all have the sun and the moon and all the planets and all the signs, all of them within us, playing off differently, like many multifaceted jewels on this earth. Mars and Venus, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, are the relationship planets. They are the youthful, playful, feminine, and masculine. And so they are the princess and the prince. Venus and Mars. And Mars is the lesser malefic. His nature is naturally destructive. He brings humanity war and wrath and violence and bloodlust and anger. And yeah. So we got to be careful with our Marses, how we're Marsing in the world. And yeah. So, Mercury, of course. Mercury is the court jester because the mind plays tricks on us and often does. And then, of course, we all have the karmic planets, Jupiter and Saturn. And we have the outer or generational planets, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So I read those for you. And also Chiron. For Chiron is the wound that is inflicted upon us through incarnation. But it is a perceived wound, not an actual wound. But because we perceive it, we believe it to be real, and we attract situations that validate it within our consciousness. But it is an illusion. And it is usually a feeling of vacuous, vacant, sucking inability to fulfill any of the values of the sign in which Chiron is found for us. The truth, however, is that we likely have the most to give in this area, but we do not give because we do not feel any sense of worthiness to give. So finding out your Chiron will help you tremendously towards your road to success, or upon your road to success, I should say, for I believe you are already on it. And then the North Node, South Node axis indicates our destiny. And while I cannot tell you what your destiny is, I can give you a picture. I can paint you a picture. Your destiny involves the values of the sign that it's found within. The North Node and the South Node is where we hang out because it's comfortable and familiar. But Destiny's making us, well, Destiny's calling us, inviting us, if you will, to fulfill our every heart's desire. For the stars, the heavenly bodies are endlessly raining down upon us, endlessly raining down upon us. And we're too busy looking at our phones and worrying about our bills and disease. Whilst the heavens are endlessly raining down on us, endlessly love, hope, truth, joy, peace, merriment, jubilance, mirth, glee, glory, faith, hope, pleasure, delight. Did I say mirth? Mirth is worth repeating. So, yeah, I guess that was a little bit about me, some of my music. And I'll leave you with a poem that I wrote. Through the howling heart she thunders, broken cask of moonflower midnight. Forest lightning sees. Oh. Oh, well, I almost made it through. I guess that will be for another day. My natal chart strongly encourages me to be prepared, and I clearly wasn't as prepared as I could have been. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we're aiming for progress and not perfection. So, blessed stargazers, always remember that you are loved. You are loved more than you have ever been led to believe. And you are worth so much more than you have ever been led to believe. Blessings to your journeys. I'll see you again.